WholeMeal Thick 5. I'll be using Thick 3 recipe, but with slightly higher hydration. 160 water, 390 milk. $490 WholeMeal. Into the fridge, 74 minutes. I've taken out 520 gram. Starter, 16.5 hours and 1.5 hours in the fridge. There is some fermentation smell. 222 gram, 91 gram bread. Salt, 4 gram. Sugar, 20. Yeast from the freezer. This time we will try and aim for 0.6 gram. About this much. 0.6. Unsalted butter, 19.2 gram. Pull apart at 3.5 minutes. There are still some lumps from the biga, so I shall continue. 7.5 minutes. Into first rice. Second batch. Remaining starter. 222. 57. Since I'm going to put this into the fridge, I will add more liquid. So I add to 62. 91. 4. Sugar. Like this. 20 gram. Same, pulling away at 3.5 minutes. Second batch into first rice. First batch on the left has been in for nearly 30 minutes. Second batch about 8 minutes. We can see the temperature is 22 degrees. Taking a closer look at the media temperature sensor, it is 24.5. So this one is out by 2 degrees. 24.5 degrees. 1 hour 45 minutes. 24.5 degrees. 24 degrees, 24.4 degrees, nearly 2.5 hours. Slightly over 3 hours, 24.5 degrees. 3 hours 35 minutes, 24.6 degrees. I think it's a good time to fold. Batch 1, rising for 3 hours 50 minutes. Just about to touch the cover top. Go back for second rice. I think first rice anywhere between 3.5 hours to 4 hours will be good. Second batch, 3.5 hours. It has not rised so much yet, so still got a little bit area. But since this one I'm putting in the fridge, I will start folding now. Into the fridge it goes. About 45 minutes, first batch, second rice. Let it rest for 5 minutes. 80 gram, control piece. 140 gram. Okay, back in 15 minutes. 15 minutes later. always go to the latter first. $80, but my Xiaomi is reading 98. Always suspected it's too high. It's been proving for nearly 1 hour. This is reading 82. The Xiaomi is reading 93, so it's a bit high. I will turn on my oven, hopefully to increase the temperature to lower the humidity. So I run it for a while, and this is the temperature and humidity now. Slightly over 2 hours, 2 hours and 8 minutes. Time to take it out. A and B. Take a closer look. Yes, humidity more correct. It doesn't have the bubbling or too wet kind of texture thing. This is boiling. I've been preheating my oven. This is the one I modified to bottom only with the 2 elements at the bottom. At 1 minute mark is 130. Now at 2 minute mark is also 130. At 3 minute mark is 145. At 4 minute mark is 160. 5 minute mark is 170. 6 minute 180. At 7 minute is 180. Still about 180. Time to take out the small one. Oh wow. B. B like a slightly better volume. This is the rack in the oven supporting the bread just now. Whew. B by hand, A by roller pin. Nearly about the same volume. Maybe this one slightly bigger. This contradicts my previous experiments. Maybe this time I only final proof for 2 hours. Roller pin you can go higher, longer final proofing to give better volume. This one not so tight, a shorter proofing time, give you better volume, but then we have the bubbles, not so nice. I don't know, maybe. Surely nice one lah. Batch 2 has been second rising overnight in the fridge for 12 hours. Five minutes before I divide. 80, 140. Be back in 15 minutes. It's been around 27 minutes. Humidity 29.3. Now to boil some water and put a hot cup of water inside. It's been nearly 10 minutes after I put a cup of hot water inside. What's the humidity level now? 92. It is still quite high. I was actually targeting maybe between 85 and 90, but last night was even higher, close to 97. Last night I put the whole kettle in, so I reduced it. So let's see how the bread will turn out today. Final proofing for 3 hours and 10 minutes. Humidity 96. Yes, very accurate. Here's my water boiling. Preheating my oven. Doesn't look too wet. No bubble sign. Oven preheated to 200 degrees. At 1 minute mark, oven thermometer was 170. 2 minute mark, also 170. 3 minute mark, also 170. 4 minute mark, also 170. This has maxed out. It doesn't go up anymore. 170. 8 minute and 9 minute mark, 170. 12 minute mark, 190. Maybe slightly better than yesterday. We shall see later in the video. Okay. Time to take out 26 minutes. Ooh. 190 degrees. A, well, this looks better than yesterday. B is hand roll. Yeah, still not too bad. Look. Yesterday roller pin, B roller pin. Yesterday hand roller pin. Really not much difference. Not much difference. This one there's some difference. This looks nicer. So thumbs up if you like the video and subscribe. Thank you.